What is up guys, Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy, and today I will be showing you the final cards from Set 2. Set 2 has taken me absolutely ages, but it's finally finished. Set 3 definitely will not take me this long. I'm going to focus on it over the summer. But yeah, there's these last 7 cards which I haven't shown you, and this isn't really a planet profile video, although all the creatures I'll be showing you will be no planet creatures. I will also be showing both the ridiculously rares from this set in this video, so look forward to that. I think you'll really love them. In general, they're definitely more, I wouldn't necessarily say they're more powerful than the ridiculously rares from Set 1, which are Cranchon and Galaxy Crash, but they're definitely more interesting, I think. So anyway, I'll start with showing you the first creatures. So first up we have this guy, Astral Traveller, who's a no planet creature. He's just a standard 3-star common card with no ability, and he's got 170 power and 170 health, which is quite strong for a 3-star. The combined power and health of him is higher than any 3-star I've made previously in the game, and that is because he doesn't work with any of the planet cards. So he compromises on the fact that he's less compatible with some of the other cards in the game, but that means I was allowed to make his power and health a lot higher than usual. So it'll be interesting to see if the no planet cards, just the standard ones like this guy, are actually useful. Okay, the next card you have seen before, I won't go over in too much, but here's Infiknight, the second no planet card from Set 2. If you want a more detailed look at this card, he's one of the really rares from Set 2, and there's a video explaining the knights and everything that this creature does in that video, so I'll leave a link to that in the description. And the third no planet creature and final no planet creature and strongest no planet creature and strongest creature full stop in the entire game is this card I'm about to show you now. It's the first ridiculously rare from Set 2, and you've seen a speed art of him, and his name is Omnius the Planet Abomination. And this is what he looks like. He's a 10-star. We've never even had a 9-star in the game previously. The next strongest creature in the game is Cranchon, who is only an 8-star. And yeah, Omnius the Planet Abomination. 500 power, 500 health. He has no weakness at all. He doesn't have an ability. I did want to give him some kind of protection ability, but I thought it'd just be too strong if he had some kind of immunity to resource cards and stuff. So I've just left him as that. You'll have to figure out how to protect him yourself. Yeah, he's a ridiculously rare, 10 stars, 500 power, 500 health. He doesn't come from a planet, and there's not much more I can say about him. I don't think I'll make a creature with a base power and health as strong as that in the rest of the game. So yeah, just crazy powerful all-round card. And yeah, let me know what you think of him. So they're the last of the creatures for Set 2. I'm going to take you through a couple more of the resource cards I've made. The first one of those is Telepathic Touch, which works for combiner creatures. You add 1 combiner card from your galaxy to your hand, which is very useful, but you cannot play it this turn. And I think the main reason I like this card is because it opens up the ability to actually make a whole deck or a whole galaxy based around combiner creatures. So you could just have a galaxy that full of like 4 or 5 different combiner creatures, and you have a part of any one in your hand. You can go ahead and play Telepathic Touch and add the other part of that from your galaxy to your hand. Obviously you'll have to play it next turn because of the ability, but I think it should open some really interesting galaxies, and I'll definitely have a battle at some point just using sort of strange weird galaxies based around concepts like just using combiner creatures. So that should be really cool. And then the next card is to kind of counter this card, and it's called Combustion. I really like the artwork on this. It's an exploding Weatherman rainbow, and it just reads, kill 1 combiner creature on either player's planet. So a very powerful card, although I don't think it'll be useful for every galaxy because not everyone is going to be using combiner creatures. But I think it's a necessary card to have made for the game. The next card, this is probably the most exciting one. This is the other ridiculously rare for Set 2, but it's just a standard resource card, but at the same time it's kind of not. It's immensely powerful, and I think I'll have so much fun with it. I kind of say this card is like the parallel universe of this set, and its name is the Columns of Creation. And it reads, so first off, to play it, you kill any 1 card in your hand, and then you choose one of your killed creatures, and you choose one of your opponent's killed creatures, both of which must have 5 stars or less, and then you play those 2 creatures to your planet as a combiner creature with no planet, no ability, and the power and health is the combined power and health of those 2 creatures. So I'll do a quick example. So if I have a killed Manflacky, and my opponent has this killed Bob2699, I'd go ahead, play the Columns of Creation. I'd take my Manflacky and take my Bob2699 because they're both 5 stars or less. I'd play them together into creature zones as a combiner creature with no planet, and its power and health is the combined power and health of these guys. So power would be 450, which is pretty massive, and health would be 350. And now because I've used this Columns of Creation, it'd be killed. But yeah, I just think it can't work specifically with any planet, this card, but I just think it'll open up some amazing games and some potentially devastating moves. I've also figured out what the strongest creature you can actually make with the Columns of Creation is, and the 2 cards are Vizuzu from set 1 and Diamond Lizard from set 2. These are the 2 strongest 5-star or lower creatures in the game, and if you use these cards together, you'd make a creature with a massive 560 power, which is 6 points for an attack, which is unreal, and then 450 health, which is going to be very tough to get over as well. There's only a couple of cards in the game that can actually get past that, one of which is Omnius. So yeah, the Columns of Creation is just going to be a ridiculous card, and I can't wait to use it in some battles. So I've only got one more card from set 2 to show you. I will very soon make a video showing every single card in the set. But the final card for today is called Deep Space Checkpoint, which is a permanent resource card, and it reads, whenever a creature with 5 or more stars is played, that creature's owner must kill 1 card in their hand. So you just use this against people who have, gone crazy and just built these massive decks with only huge creatures in it, and it'll just be able to stop them very easily. As you can see in the artwork there is a Pelfam being sort of assessed by these machines and saying that yeah, these 7 stars you have to pay. The text on that didn't come out very well, but yeah, that's the artwork anyway. I'm always a fan of featuring other creatures in the artworks of other cards, so yeah, I think that should be an interesting card. So guys, let me know what you think of these cards. Let me know which of these 2 ridiculously rare cards you would like to get in a pack if you got lucky enough to get them. Let me know what you think of the other cards as well. And apart from that, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favourite card from this video is. Follow me on Instagram. Get hold of some Chaos Galaxy Set 1 packs if you haven't already. There'll be a link in the description below. And yeah, stay tuned for the starter decks, which should be coming very soon as well. See ya.